welcome back to the deep dive. Okay, if you thought you'd seen everything Minecraft could possibly do, maybe think again. Because today, we're strapping on, well, maybe not literal fighting gear, but we are definitely charging up our queue. We are diving deep into a crossover that, honestly, it kind of defies expectation. The huge brand new Minecraft Dragon Ball Z DLC. We looked at a ton of stuff for this, the announcement, feature lists, yeah, but also, getting the context right from the anime side. It's essential here. So our mission today, go beyond just a quick summary. We want you, the listener, to really get what this crossover is, how does it actually work mechanically, and maybe the bigger question, why does it push the boundaries of the whole blocky universe idea? Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah, and what's really fascinating right off the bat is the sheer design challenge here.
Yeah.
It's huge. I mean, you're taking two fundamentally different worlds. You've got Minecraft blocks, building, exploring at your own pace.
Right, very measured.
Exactly. And then you have Dragon Ball Z, high-speed combat, energy blasts everywhere, people flying, impossibly fast. So the big question for the Mojang team must have been, how do you even begin to mesh that explosive power and speed with an engine built for, stacking cubes?
Yeah.
That tension, that's what we need to unpack, I think.
Totally. And the hook, the thing that gets every fan excited,
is that core promise, isn't it? The idea you can finally unleash your inner Saiyan. You can actually throw a Kamehameha wave in Minecraft. That's the dream for a lot of people.
it's more than just putting on a Goku skin. Yeah, it has to feel powerful.
Right. So let's start where players start. The setting, our sources say nearly 20 characters, beloved ones, and they're dropped into classic DBZ battle arenas, trying to hit both that excitement and that nostalgia. You can play as the legends, right? Goku, Vegeta, Trunks.
Yeah, the mainstays. And where you begin is actually pretty interesting from a lore perspective. Players kick things off at Kami's temple, but it specifically describes being nestled within the hyperbolic time chamber.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. Why is that significant?
Well, think about how DBZ works. Characters need huge power boosts, fast. They don't just grind levels slowly.
True. Lots of intense training montages.
Exactly. And the hyperbolic time chamber is the place for that compressed, extreme training. So it gives a perfect in-universe reason for why you, as a player, can quickly access these powerful moves right from the start.
Ah, I see. It's like a lore-friendly way to justify getting you into the action quickly. Smart.
Well, it really is. Mojang's using the DBZ rules to make the game progression work for this kind of experience.
Okay, so speaking of that power, let's talk controls. How different is it? If I'm used to just clicking my mouse for a sword swing in Minecraft, how big a jump is it to suddenly firing off a Galick gun?
Oh, it has to be completely different.
Yeah.
The sources are clear. These aren't just visual effects. They're specific movesets tied to the characters.
Yeah.
So yeah, the DLC must implement a totally new control scheme. It's overriding the standard Minecraft combat. You're probably looking at a system for ranged attacks, melee key stuff, maybe special move buttons.
And managing ki, right, like an energy bar.
Presumably, yeah. A move like the Kamehameha, that's got to drain something, probably a key bar you have to charge or manage. Minecraft's normal health and hunger bars aren't built for that kind of energy weapon system.
Right.
So it's adding this layer of resource management, but under intense high-speed pressure. It's definitely not just regular combat.
Okay, technical question then, because everyone's going to wonder this. Does a Kamehameha, destroy the terrain? Does it leave a crater?
Ah, yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? That's the tightrope walk from Mojang. If these massive attacks permanently wreck the environment, well, that changes the whole building aspect of Minecraft, fundamentally.
It'd be chaos.
It could be.
Yeah, I guess.
If the focus is heavily on those competitive arenas we'll talk about, maybe the destruction is temporary. Or localized just within those zones. Yeah, possibly. Or maybe it only affects certain types of blocks. They have to keep that blocky look, but still give you the boom,
Yeah.
that satisfying visual impact. It's a tricky balance, technically.
Okay, that makes sense. So this shift to key combat, it really brings us to the arenas. The sources say the DLC leans hard into the fighting aspect. Fierce brawls in these really iconic, nostalgic spots.
Oh yeah, they picked the big ones. The sources specifically mentioned two legendary locations. The Cell Games Arena.
Terrifying place.
Absolutely. And the World Martial Arts Tournament stage. Everybody recognizes that one. These aren't just random maps. They're places where huge moments happen in the anime. It gives the fights instant weight, even in block form.
And this is where it gets really interesting for the multiplayer fans, especially the competitive players. You can team up with friends or go head-to-head in, get this, 5-on-5 matches.
5-on-5, yeah.
That scale 10 players flying around, powering up. That sounds like way more than just a casual add-on.
That 5v5 structure is key, I think. It suggests this could be a genuine competitive mode within Minecraft. Usually you need custom servers for that kind of thing.
Right.
And think about the possibilities. It could just be team deathmatch, last team standing, using all those different character movesets.
Standard stuff, but with key blasts.
Yeah, which is cool enough. But if you think about the DBZ lore, what else could they do?
Like what?
Objective modes. Imagine a mode where teams have to fight over collecting the 7 Dragon Balls scattered across the map.
Oh, interesting. Like a capture the flag, but with Dragon Ball.
Exactly. One team tries to gather them, the other tries to stop them, knock them out.
Hmm.
It adds strategy beyond just who hits hardest. That feels very DBZ.
That would be amazing. Okay, so the sources seem pretty positive that they pulled off this blend, keeping the Minecraft look but delivering that DBZ action feel.
And from the glimpses we've seen, you can see how they did it. The environments,
Mm-hmm.
still very blocky, instantly recognizable as Minecraft. Ground, buildings, trees, all cubes. But the characters themselves, and especially the effects, the auras, when they power up, the energy trails from a key blast, those look smoother, more dynamic, more like the anime.
A visual compromise them.
A necessary one, yeah. It keeps the identity of both things. They've basically managed to bolt a high-action combat system onto the Minecraft chassis. Pretty impressive.
So, after you've gone 5 rounds in the Cell Games arena, you probably need a break, right? Maybe more than a Senzu bean?
Definitely need to chill out.
Which brings us to the non-combat stuff. Where do players hang out? Our sources say Capsule Corporation.
Makes sense. Capsule Corp is the hub, right?
Yeah.
It's where all the cool tech comes from in
Yeah.
DBZ. So it's the perfect spot to regroup, customize.
Customization is a big part then.
Yeah. The DLC includes a big skin pack, so you can make sure your avatar looks the part, rocking the Saiyan armor or whatever style you want. Lets you show off, interact with others between fights, get ready for the next match. It keeps you immersed even when you're not fighting.
And there's that limited time bonus too, right? The
Yeah.
Scouter.
Oh yeah, the complimentary scouter item for your character creator. Got to grab that quick if you want the classic power level reading look. Adds a bit of flair.
Definitely. So what about someone coming to this totally fresh? Maybe they play tons of Minecraft, but nothing about Dragon Ball.
Well, first off, they have a lot of anime they could potentially watch.
Yeah.
The sources mentioned Crunchyroll has everything.
Right. They listed Dragon Ball, Z, GT, Super, even the new one, Daima.
Yeah, a whole universe.
Yeah.
But the core stuff for this DLC really comes from Dragon Ball Z. That's the heart of it.
And the basic premise is pretty straightforward, isn't it?
Yeah, the source material summed it up well. It's about Goku, Earth's strongest guy, fighting off increasingly crazy, powerful enemies from across the universe.
Yeah.
He teams up with the Z Fighters. They train like mad, and they often hunt for the Dragon Balls, these wish-granting orbs.
Okay.
And that core loop, constant powerful threats, teamwork being essential, powering up, it maps perfectly onto those intense 5v5 matches or fighting someone like Cell in the arena.
Gives the blocky battle some epic weight.
Exactly. It adds that narrative punch to why you're firing that K-Blast.
Okay, well, that brings us towards the end of this deep dive. I mean, the big takeaway seems to be that this is a seriously ambitious crossover, and it seems like they've managed to blend Minecraft's creativity with DBZ's combat pretty successfully.
Yeah, it feels like a really smart piece of design. It works for the Minecraft players who want a totally new way to play, maybe something more competitive, and it works for anime fans who just want to live out that power fantasy in a game world they might already know.
Hits both audiences.
Seems like it. And it leaves us with a really interesting question for you, the listener, to think about. It's about Minecraft's future, really.
Yeah.
When you see worlds like this, characters like these getting integrated and needing these whole new dedicated combat systems built just for them.
Systems for high-speed competitive play, yeah.
How far can Minecraft go with this? How much can it expand this idea of a blocky universe when it starts adding these complex separate gameplay loops like dedicated combat? Are we looking at Minecraft evolving into, like, a platform that hosts these totally distinct, sophisticated competitive games within it?
Yeah, that's a big thought. Something to definitely mull over while you're charging up your next spirit bomb, maybe. Whether you're planning to jump in and defend the blocky earth or just collect some Dragon Balls, we hope this gave you everything you need to know about this pretty epic crossover.